And welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's Halloween. We are broadcasting live from Oslo, Norway this Halloween. Oh, I hope you're scared, because let the show begin. And welcome to Timothy.
Well, hello. Thank you, Simon. And do you know what I'm doing? I'm in the Halloween room. And with all these beautiful people. How are we doing, people? Hey! We're going to have a great time here. So I just want to say that we're going to do a couple of things here. And also, who we've got tonight is our own DJ Finson. All right. So, I think there's been some people who've used some time here. Let's have a look here. The gentleman over here, how long did it take for you to put your costume together?
About 3 weeks.
Okay, yeah, looks like it too. And we'll skip over you. Houdini,
Yes,
looking fabulous.
thank you.
Well, we're going to do some more from the Halloween room, but back over to you, Simon.
Oh, and a big welcome to you all to the Halloween special studio. And I'm joined there in the red chair with Kenneth. How are you doing,
Thank you,
Kenneth?
Simon. I'm doing good.
You look like you got hit by something, or...
Yes, so that's just an outside.
Okay, so
More
it's...
okay on the inside, so...
So it's
not to
just
worry.
makeup.
Yes.
Oh, good grief! Thank God. But you know, it's all not all fun and games. We're basically going to talk about, of course, some of the features. So, what are we going to talk about, Kenneth?
I think we should talk about this feature we released a short time
Yes.
ago. It's a signal generator.
Yes, of course it is. Signal generator, it says here. So the signal generator complements then the analytics functions on the 440. So we basically have 5 signal generators you can use.
Yes, so we have 5 signal generators, which each can make their own video, audio, and ancillary streams, which are time-aligned to the PTP clock.
And what does that actually signify? So it's time aligned to the PTP clock. It's very accurate, obviously.
Yeah, so what that means is when you sort of care about the timing of the signal, you know that these audio, video, and ancillary signals are, in fact, aligned then to the PTP clock. So when you receive that, you can make some more interesting analysis based on knowing that.
Because that means that if you then have an HD signal, a UHD signal, some progressive stuff.
This also is true regardless of which format you use. Yeah.
So that means that every single second it's aligned with the audio.
Every single millisecond.
Oh
as
my
close as
goodness.
possible. Yeah. So not only is it clock aligned, it's also phase aligned. So the audio and the video will also then as close as possible adhere then to the PTP clock, and that's a sub-sample or sub-frame accuracy, if you
That
may.
is pretty amazing. And one other thing, because you got 5 separate generators. That means that you can then have 5 whatever format.
Yes, 5 separate, whichever you may. Yeah.
Cool.
They're
Cool.
independent of each other in that way, but
Yeah.
of course, you know, they're all using the same timing.
And of course with idents, so you can have your own text.
Can have your own configurable idents.
Yep.
I'm sure this is just our, let's say, initial signal generator. I'm sure maybe perhaps we'll expand that in time. We'll see.
I cannot wait.
Yeah.
But of course, talking about it is, for wimps, and we are at the Halloween party, so we have one of our trusted experts that will take us through how this actually works. So Kai, hello Kai.
Hello, Simen.
You're pretty, orange on your hair, but that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I just got my hair done for today.
Oh, I see. Very nice. And a good mustache as well. I like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I hope you're all ready to tune into the signal generation station
Absolutely. Take us through it.
for a short demonstration.
Excellent.
Yeah, so maybe if you want to show my screen, I have some fun features for you to all look at. As we can start where we left off on the other side here. We mentioned that we had some pretty good timings. And if we scroll down, we can actually see we can analyze our own signal and verify that we are not just making stuff up. You can see that we don't have any under or overflows in our virtual receive buffer, and that's also true for our package buffer. So we're all adhering to the 2110 standard. Yes, and if you want to see at some other features on the image itself, we mentioned that we were able to change our idents. So for example, we can do a small little festive message here. And we are also generating audio. So if we just move over to another tab, we can see that we are able to change this real time. Here, for example, we have some new signals even from that you might not have seen before if you saw this on IBC. You're now able to create pink noise according to the SMPTE standard. And also, we are generating white noise. If you have some if you want to do some room calibration, for example.
But you know, this is quite astonishing, because with white noise and pink noise, you can then actually do room calibration with the signal.
Yes, exactly. That's we were requested to add this feature for one of our customers, and we are happily obliged. Since we are making a lot of this in software, the possibilities are endless.
Fantastic. This is pretty awesome. And we forgot to mention one thing. So Kenneth, of course, this is API controllable as well.
Oh yes, so through our configuration API, you can control this, and that's one thing. But now you could also control it through NMOS, ISO 5, yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, so for, you know, just like any other NMOS control center, you can now route this to, yeah, however you might want through your control system.
Fantastic. Only
so we're hoping this will just drop into customer systems and it will just work. Yeah.
Yeah, of course, it's option. So if you have a 440, just, you know, have a phone call to your nearest partner and just say, I want the generator and I want it now. And it's, again, a software option. So go buy. It's the perfect gift to the facility house that doesn't have everything. Now we will also have signal generation. But apart from that, let's hear from our trusted team behind the bar in the, I don't want to say green room, it's more a spooky room, right?
It is definitely a spooky room, and everyone's a bit spooked out. Obviously, you can hear it, you know. And I've got my trusty assistant over here. You probably can see him in the corner. We won't actually tell you who it is, but you can write in the comments on YouTube who you think this guy is. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to make the world's fastest cocktail on Halloween.
Oh, goodness.
And it's called the Dr. Razorback. So hang on for the ride, because this is going to go fast. Gotta have wine in there.
Holy Moses.
Let's give this a little shake.
And then, of course, you need to drink it, don't you, Tim?
Yes, that is advisable. There we go. We put some nice lips in there and a couple of cigar-looking things in there. And cheers. I'll have that back, and that's yours.
Holy Moses.
Well, there you go. That was the fastest Dr. Razorback I could make. And from the Halloween room, everyone's loving it? Yay! And back to you, Simon.
Holy Moses, I say. The world's fastest bartender. I'm not sure I would drink it. What about you, Kenneth? It looked dangerous.
I'm going to stick with the other.
We're going to stick with our friendly, you know, oh no, maybe not drink this either, to be honest, but yes. Well, we do have some more news because, of course, we showed some fascinating things at IBC, but we have come a long way since then. I mean, IBC was a month ago? 2 months?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that?
Yeah.
Holy Moses. So we got some more, of course. We have been doing some stuff with our waveform scopes as well.
Yes, we have.
Yes, we have.
Experimenting a bit with the waveform scope.
Yep.
Right?
And that means basically some features that you kind of want with line select, so you can actually then see every single line and actually analyze one line at a time.
Yes. So finally, it's coming to your VB440 near you.
Very cool. And of course, we do have our local expert here as well to do so. So I say hello to Marcus. Or is it Count Marcus, I should say?
It is
maybe today.
Count today.
It's Count Marcus, of course. So, Count Marcus, take us through, the newest things. I can see that you're using our signal generator to generate the image on the waveform scope.
Yes. So, if you can switch to my screen. So, like you said, Simon, we now have a line select. We placed it under the video controls with an easy toggle to turn it on and off. Now you can see I've turned it on, sorry. And you can easily change the line you've selected by either dragging it or manually inputting it.
Cool.
This line select is available for the Luma, the Chroma, and the YCBCR. Also, in addition, if you go full screen on the video, you get a big line showing the Luma for the whole.
So you actually have then overlay in full screen mode. I can also see the counter there.
Yes, yes. So in full screen mode, we give you a way to look at every single value. Right now, I'm looking at the whole picture, but I can zoom in. So if I'm interested in just, like, say, a transition between the colors here in the color bars, I can position my line above them, and I can inspect the values.
Cool. That's pretty unheard of precision there. I'm impressed.
Yeah, this is really useful, and it was even useful for us.
Well, if it's useful for us, it can't be wrong. That's for sure. What do you think, Kenneth? Pretty cool.
You already proved the usefulness of the feature before we even shipped it.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. It's very impressive. Thank you, Count Marcus. That was exceptional. So, did the bartender survive, this ordeal with that drink? You don't look too healthy, to be honest.
I stand by everything I make.
Okay, I see. Well, thank you to the amazing bartender, Tim of the Langridge Count Tim, or something like that. So that's fantastic. And of course, a big thank you to the crowd. Can I hear some noise from the crowd? Fantastic. So, I'm saying to you all, thank you for joining us for this Halloween special. We are now going to go around the neighborhood, scaring everybody to, give up their kind of other instruments and buy some 440s. So that's over and out from the Norwegian HQ here in the basement of our office in Oslo, Norway, live from our IP-based studio. And again, thank you very much for watching. Watch next time, and of course, have a great day.